First and foremost, I'd like to give all honors, praises, glories, greetings, salutations, respects to yaHaWaH, Bahasham, yaHaWaShai, Bahasham, Rakal, Rawak, Hakwadash, yaHaWaH. He is, he has been, he will be. yaHaWaH. He is existence itself. yaHaWaH. He exists. yaHaWaShai. He is salvation. He is deliverance. He is help. He is succor. yaHaWaShai. He is liberty. He is victory. Forms, types of salvation. yaHaWaShai. He saves only the true Hebrew Israelites of the 212 tribe chart, so-called dark, black, browns, peoples of the world, so-called African Americans brought over on the West Atlantic slave trade, so-called Aboriginal, original Native Americans, so-called Hispanic Latinos, so-called North South America, and all over the world, but whose original homestead is Israel, Jerusalem, and Levant, Canaan. Rakara Wakakwadash, Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit. Double peace, honor, salutation to the elders of GMS, Grand Millstone, Tahara, Ramla, Gabal, Rakara, Walk, top men, leaders, past, present, future, head apostles, prophets. Hopefully, like predestinated from the beginning of time for liberty, victory, salvation under Adonai yaHaWaH, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, and King David, Malak, Dawad, when those two, and a plethora, a myriad of myriad of angels break through the clouds in clouds, so-called UFOs, UAP, UAVs, UVAs, and establish salvation through destruction. 90% of the fucking human population will be motherfucking unalived. Let me be more specific and let me be more in the spirit. 80% of the motherfuckers living on planet Earth are going to be unalive. A good 20% still gotta be around. Most of them true Hebrew Israelites, spiritual and genetic, hopefully Lex, and the rest slaves. 80% of the world population will be set on motherfucking fire. Slovakia will die. A good majority of those, 40-30%, will be set on motherfucking fire. So, and thus, yaHaWaH is not to be fucked around with. Brother, so double peace on the Shatan, those of GMS, Shalom to the document on the highways and byways, internet information, super high, pushing the truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth. Brother Sharath, one more time, till the missiles hit this piece of shit, goddamn country, nation. America will be set on fire in every asshole in it. Babylon the great mystery, Babylon the bitch who sits on the beast in Revelation. Now, before the implementation of the temptation of the yaHaWaH, which is this video, mark of the beast on the left-hand side, the satanic side, the so-called European red, white, Caucasian man, Esau Edom side, will be a physical, literal, tangible mark. And again, even if you don't receive the mark of the beast and you're in America and you're not saved, you will be set on motherfucking fire. So, don't get it twisted and think that if you don't get the RFID chip Neuralink mark of the beast and you're still a wicked piece of shit that you won't get set on fire. Wrong. You don't have to get the RFID chip Neuralink mark of the beast to be set on fucking fire. All you gotta be is an asshole. And if you're an asshole and you're a Hebrew Israelite genetically but not spiritually because you're an asshole, then you will be set on fire. The majority of the Hebrew Israelites, God, yaHaWaH, whom the world ignorantly calls God, is going to unalive. Fuck around and find out. So, and the point for this video being that the mark on the left hand side is a literal carnal mark. It can be touched, seen, felt, smelled, looked at. RFID chip, Neuralink, any high technology inserted anywhere in the body will get you unalive via thermonuclear ICBM missiles brought to you by Russia from the land of Russia. So and thus, the mark of the beast is a literal thing. It has to do with your white Esau Edom, so-called, red, so-called, European Caucasian daddy, you black nigger, Americanized, Christianized Hebrew Israelites, who talk about food, talk about money, and talk about women like those are gods, but they're not, and you'll find out the hard motherfucking way. So, and thus, to you two-third reprobates, especially who know your Hebrew Israelites and claim to be in the truth, but still fuck around with money, women, and food, like, again, you worship them. You're going to find out that just because you're a Hebrew Israelite don't mean you're going to attain salvation. You're going to find out the hard motherfucking way. So, And thus, Revelation 13:16, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell food, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Food, keep worshiping it, and you'll fucking find out real quick and in a hurry. Gluttony is a sin. You're not allowed to eat what you want when you want. Gluttony is a sin. Even if you eat kosher food, you are not allowed to eat it as much as you want whenever you want. You will be set on fucking fire. Korogma. Korogma. Mark graven. Stamp, literal. Imprinted mark, literal. Branded, literal. Carvings, literal. All these are literal things. Scratchings, literal. Etching, literal. Stamp, literal. What do you assholes, especially you nigger, black, Americanized, Christianized Hebrew Israelites, not get about the mark of the beast being literal? Because you're assholes. Half of you are too goddamn stupid to know anything else, and secretly still worship food, money, and the woman, which is why you don't study and show yourself approved, or press lead the so-called leaders you have to tell you the truth. And the other half of you are wicked demonic assholes who know the truth, are smart enough to study and to show yourself approved, and have studied and know the truth, but you took the bag, and so you, the wicked smart motherfucker, and your congregation, stupid idiot motherfuckers, are all going to get set on motherfucking fire. No one is coming to save y'all. yaHaWaH is going to destroy the majority of the Hebrew Israelites. yaHaWaH is not going to save y'all. Isaiah 36:6. Now I'm going to go into the play of words in the Hebrew. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, America, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, president, king of Egypt, of America, that all to all that trust in him. Lo, thou trusts in the staff of this broken reed. Let's go to what the word reed is. Broken reed, qâneh. And if that sounds familiar, it's because it's the name of Cain. So, qâneh, translated reed in Isaiah 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trust in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Going to qâneh. Qâneh, Strong's H7070. From Strong's 7069, qâneh, same three letters. Translated as reed, branch, because they're the same thing. Calamus is a type of reed and branch. Cain is a type of reed and branch. Stalk is a generic reed and branch. Balance, because you usually use reed stalks, branches to make a balance. Bone, because a bone looks like a reed and a branch. Spearman, why would this be translated one time into spearman? I'll tell you, because it's talking about Cain, who is the one pushing the mark of the beast, as Esau Edom, so-called red, white, European, Caucasians, Americans. So it is correct when I translate Egypt to America and Pharaoh to president, I am saying the truth. Because now in the future, that's exactly who is in charge of the whole world, and especially the Hebrew Israelites here in America. The American president is, for all intents and purposes, our king, our Caesar. You cannot go against Edom, you cannot go against Trump without getting your shit crushed. No one can, you dumbasses. That's why you little niggers out protesting, or you Hebrew Israelites, always on the highways and byways causing a ruckus, telling lies and talking shit about the white man, or on the opposite side, trying to get with the white man saying that he can be saved, is not going to happen. He don't give a fuck about you. So whether you talk nice to him or not, or especially if you talk shit about him, he's going to come and kill you. Or make you take the mark so that you can be set on motherfucking fire along with him. Qâneh. From qâneh. Qâneh. H7069. Buy, get, purchase, possess. What does it say? Revelations 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand and the forehead, that no man might buy or sell food. So if he did add a mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Qâneh. Buy, purchase, possess. So, Cain, qâneh, Qayan, is a spearman who is trying to buy possess you with his spear, reed. So, yaHaWaH has made it clear that the Paleo Hebrew is super important because if you don't go into the Paleo Hebrew, you're not going to know the 100% truth. The 100% truth is in the Paleo Hebrew. Now, I don't want to go as far as saying, because it's stupid, that you don't have to have the Holy Spirit to understand this. So, if you don't have the Holy Spirit and you go into the Paleo Hebrew, you may get the gist of it. You might, if you're a atheist, left-handed side Satanist. Holy Spirit is in everything, all things, and rules. So you cannot say that the Holy Spirit isn't in anything or everything. It is in all things, even on the left hand side. So if an atheist comes in and digs into the Paleo Hebrew, because Esau finds out all things and realizes that he is the devil the Bible speaks of, and that he is going to use his spear weapon, because he's the sword of the Lord, to push his agenda through, he didn't really quote unquote have the Holy Spirit, did he? But he did, because he broke it down, because you can't break down this word of the Lord without the Holy Spirit. So, telling you that to tell you this, that on the right hand side, if you do have the Holy Spirit and you are predestinated for election, salvation, deliverance, you will understand that you have to go into the Paleo Hebrew unless you already know it and you take it at face value by the apostles that the RFID chip mirror link is the mark of the beast. You're good. But like they say, with Tahar on down, that you ain't got to believe them just because they're saying it. You also have to do your own studying to show yourself approved, because you're the only one who's going to attain salvation if it is meant for you by your own works. Every man stands by himself in his works. So, and thus, get into the root words of Paleo Hebrew and you will find out that the mark of the beast Neuralink RFID chip is brought to you by Cain in the reincarnation, because Cain means sword, spear, reed. That's exactly what he's trying to pierce into you: a sword, a spear, a reed. Genesis 4:15, and yaHaWaH said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And yaHaWaH set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And yaHaWaH said unto him, therefore, whoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. yaHaWaH set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. Mark. Cain. From Quayon, H7014. Quayon. Cain. Same as Quayon, spear, H7013, and a play upon qâneh, buy, get, possess, because you cannot buy, get, or possess, especially the way Esau Edom comes at you, without having a weapon, which is robbery, thievery, extortion. So, this asshole is not going to make it mandatory at first. He's going to make it pleasant for you to get it, make your life comfortable, supposedly. But then you're going to realize that life ain't comfortable. And in fact, you're in a prison. And when you find that out, too late now, because now he's pushing it on the rest of the world with a literal sword. If you don't get this, you will get killed. By then, you assholes who already took it are already paying the price. So, and thus, running out of time, but I'll come back with this same lesson and go more into the words Quayon, qâneh, Cain, spear, reed. So until then, Shalom Bayad Dawad, Ababa Shalom.